Anaheim, California. Mike Trout smiled into the postcard-perfect Orange County sunlight and said exactly what every Los Angeles Angels fan has spent years hoping to hear. "I know there was a lot of talk about going back east, and back to Philly, but I enjoy every minute being here," Trout said Sunday. "This is my home. I love it. It never crossed my mind that I wasn't going to be an Angel for life." The crowd around the main entrance to Angel Stadium burst into raucous cheers, and so did Trout's dozens of teammates and coaches in the audience below the podium. The $426.5 million, 12-year contract for the two-time AL MVP is an extraordinary reward for a singular homegrown talent who never wanted to leave. After returning from spring training with their franchise cornerstone firmly in place, the Angels paused on the final weekend before the regular season to celebrate Trout being home to stay. "I want to bring a championship back to Anaheim. Let's go, baby," Trout said. Trout got the biggest contract in North American sports history last week, securing his future with the Angels instead of waiting to entertain offers from the Phillies, Yankees or any other likely suitor when he reached free agency in 2 years. The native of southern New Jersey has been linked to Philadelphia for years, but Trout remained devoted to the organization that drafted him in 2009 and fostered his development into a superstar. "He was born an Angel, and he was raised an Angel, and he represents this organization better than anybody," Angels general manager Billy Eppler said. "He'll be the first player to go into the Hall of Fame like that for the Angels," Eppler said. The parameters of Trout's long-term deal have been on his mind ever since he got the job in late 2015. The Angels have been talking about getting a deal done since 2017, and their talks with agent Craig Landis picked up last month when everyone decided a quick agreement could wipe out 2 years of uncertainty. With remarkably little drama, Trout and the Angels got it done. "It's a historical contract," Eppler said. "But as far historical contracts go, it was a pretty smooth one." Eppler was 100 miles outside Phoenix on a flight back to spring training last week when Landis texted him with confirmation that Trout wanted to be an Angel for life. Unlike last winter, when he got the news that Shohei Ohtani had chosen the Angels, Eppler didn't fall out of his chair this time. "I was wearing a seatbelt," he said. Angels owner Arte Moreno had a 1-hour, heart-to-heart conversation with Trout early in the negotiations. Moreno emerged with a measure of confidence that Trout was willing to tie his future to the franchise, even though the Angels have yet to win a playoff game during Trout's career. Moreno believes Trout's commitment will help the Angels' pursuit of teammates to help him in their World Series quest. "He told us this is where he wanted to be, and we really wanted to make that happen," Moreno said.